Hello folks, continuing its age-old tradition of mocking Apple, Samsung has released a new ad that tells iPhone users to come over to its Galaxy phones. This is actually the second part of the ad. Moreover, I found another unlisted part of this series of ads on the Samsung US channel. By the way, you can watch the full version of this ad in our Telegram channel, link in the description. Well, the ad titled On the Fence is focused on highlighting how Apple always makes iPhone users wait for new and useful features that are already available on Samsung smartphones. In the first part, we saw a user that climbs atop an actual fence, which divides an Apple Store-like environment from an unseen paradise of nature. Another Apple user is then shown with an Apple genius-like person. Down to the fence climbs a report of fallen phones on the other side. "You don't want to leave," says the genius-like man. "We are waiting for all that to come over here." When asked why users have to wait, he explains, "Because that's what we do. We wait." 2 days ago, Samsung published a continuation of this funny ad, and we were finally able to see what was on the other side. The user wonders if the grass is really greener here. "Doesn't get much greener than this," answers Samsung's user, offering to see for yourself. Suddenly, at the end of the ad, a man jumps out from Apple's side and says green means go. So, Samsung compares the user experience offered by Samsung and its competitors through the lens of someone discovering a new world of Galaxy innovation and openness. However, in the third part of the ad, which is hidden by the way, our user is still sitting on the fence. The girl with the Galaxy Flip 4 tells him that she used to be him, choosing between Apple and Samsung. Yes, she really says Apple and Samsung.
I used to be you. Sitting on the fence between Apple and Samsung, between Apple and Samsung, between Apple and Samsung.
Perhaps that is why they didn't want to publish this ad. Anyway, the guy worries about what his iPhone friends will say if he switches. The girl replies that they really will never leave him alone. As soon as she gives him her Galaxy Flip, iPhone friends immediately look out from behind the fence to look at a miracle unknown to them. Guys, you can see the full version of the ad in our Telegram channel. Just follow the link in the description and don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot of interesting things there. Thus, Samsung gently mock Apple for being slow to keep up with hardware trends. The strategy sometimes backfires, like when the company mocked the removal of the charger from the iPhone box before backtracking after it did the same thing. But it's arguably more appropriate now than ever, given how similar the iPhone 14 is to the iPhone 13. Which is not to say that Apple won't create a folding device eventually. The Alec reports that in a recent meeting with suppliers, Samsung said it expected Apple to debut its first folding device in 2024, but the company doesn't think it'll be a phone. It is more likely to be a tablet or even a laptop. The tech giant also reported that South Korean iPhone users are switching to Samsung's foldables at a rate of 3 to 4 times higher than before, but it acknowledged that improvements were still needed to make foldables truly mainstream, including making the devices lighter and thinner and reducing the crease on the screen. Away from iOS, at least foldables are continuing to become more common and more popular, so Samsung has a point. Anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this kind of commercial? Maybe Samsung is better off focusing on improving its own smartphones than trolling Apple, but I think one is not in another's road, so hopefully Samsung doesn't stop making ads like this. Guys, thanks for watching this video, see you in the next one. Good luck to all.